Hello everyone, welcome to One More Minute. I am your host Jungle Josh. I'm going to bring you segments of, instead of actually Dark Souls playthrough, this is going to be doing Dark Souls bosses. Because some of these bosses are actually really hard and you just don't know where to hit them. And for this one, I decided to play along with 3 other people. A lot of people like to go into these bosses by themselves to experience it. Well, I didn't. I felt like just beating them, you know. So for here, I didn't know how to actually start the boss or when the boss actually started. So I was just attacking the guys and hoping it would start it. Which is actually what happens. I had to clear a couple of people. And I guess all the ghosts, or not my ghosts, but the phantoms that I summoned, the other players, they were just sitting there waiting for me. Yep, see, I killed a few, and after I got close, it came out. Okay, so I didn't know the weak spot on, not really the weak spot, but the spot where you can do harm on this boss. Which I found out after hitting its wood, its bark, because it's the Greatwood tree, I think. It has these little like eggs on them. See, I'm just sitting there smacking away at it, not doing any damage. But see that kind of like in front of it has those little eggs? You can actually see it on his feet too. That is where you want to attack. That is where you do your damage. See it there on the side? I just can't reach it. And so some of the attacks he'll do, he'll like drop these eggs on you, which sometimes he'll drop NPCs, and like it did, but he kind of rolled over like he just did. That one is it's a pretty good attack. Just try to avoid it. He'll do a kind of a horizontal smash, and you gotta be careful though, because if you stay too long in front, he will grab you and smash you on the ground. He did it to me and it took about half my health and it's very devastating. So you want to stay away from the little puddle that I just stepped in, because it does like a damage over time. It's kind of like a poison or an acid. So yeah, he'll go through a couple of phases. You'll pop his front junk, that's what we're going to call it. And then you have to find other ones to hit. And I didn't know if, because I remember I started attacking his legs right at the end, and I wanted to see what happened if we actually popped it, if he like changed his stance. So he'll fall over like that. You want to actually get behind him, and because he has a very vulnerable kind of at the top, so that's where you want to hit to do the most damage. He'll break the floor, and you won't do any damage. See, I should have attacked his foot right there. But you won't take any damage when you fall, which is good. Because normal falls like that, as everyone knows, will do some damage. I looked out there. When he kind of, if you're behind him, he'll do like he'll fall on his back. But I don't know what happened. I guess I was high up on the wall and I didn't take any damage. See that? See, he has these little eggs on his head? That's, you'll do a lot of damage if you attack that. I had 3 friends, not friends, but 3 random players. I can only imagine how long this would have taken by myself. But as you saw, his weak spots do grow back after you attack the front and then you attack the back and then back to the front. They kind of like opened up more, like we kind of like cut his belly open. See, I was telling you about earlier how he'll pick you up. He'll slam you down. And he did a little bit more than half health. So be careful of that. Don't try not to stay in the front too long. Or if you see his arm come out, that's your sign to get out of the way. See, alright, I saw it in those legs. I wanted to know what happened if I took that down, but see, I ended up killing him when I killed it. So I didn't know if it did anything special. Alright guys, that has been the boss. And keep an eye out for more videos, and I'll see you later. Bye!